Good news, bad news. Good news, this is an incredible trumpet. The bad news is it's already pre-sold. I wanted to do a video on this horn before it left the shop. So check out a video of the new Kansas City Trumpet Company's 2 model. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Trent Austin. I'm having a little technical issues with my audio, so sorry if that just exploded at you. This is Kyle's new horn. And by the way, while you're here, hit that subscribe button. It's down near this microphone right here. Stay up to date with us. A whole bunch of videos are going to be recorded today. Today's Saturday. It's a good day for me to do the video recordings because there's not as much industrial traffic around the area. And this horn is awesome. In fact, someone flew in from Texas yesterday and pre-ordered this particular trumpet. This is the newest one in Kyle's line. It's his 5th trumpet now completed. He just started making trumpets. The first trumpet was made in February, but then he had to wait on some materials. So he's doing amazing things. And I strongly could encourage you to check out the longer live stream that we did on 2 or 3 of his trumpets recently. All 3 of those trumpets are sold, by the way. This horn just sold. This is his 2 bell, and that 2 bell is that, I call it the Biggie bell, because it's large, it's got a gigantic flare right here, although it's got a nice conical taper right there throughout. And this one is the A model, which is the Adams valve block. So he makes horns with 3 different valve blocks, although only really primarily 2, the Adams block and the Schmidt Ma block. And that model is the M, if you see that. He also does a couple on Carroll blocks, but I think he's moving away from Carroll blocks. If you have questions, you should email him directly. You can reach out to us and get his contact information. Kyle's our shop manager, and on his spare time, he makes trumpets. And this trumpet is just great. It's got a 2 pipe of his, so it's pretty open, but not too open. That sort of matches the bell. And these braces are beautifully, oh yeah, it helps if I put them in the screen. Those red buttons are cool, aren't they? Yeah. He just made those for the customer on request. But the braces are bronze cast braces. Very, very cool. Kind of a pain in the butt to fit, but very cool. The weight of this horn is pretty good. It's slightly heavier than like a standard Bach, but not nearly as heavy as like an Adams A4 or something of that sort of ilk. He described this sound as like 80s, like Art Blakey Winton. I think it's like, it really has that sort of spread and sound. If I get it close on this mic and play a little bit, you'll hear that really clearly. It will be very dry. You won't get this room sound, but check this out. I absolutely love the sound of this bell on his trumpets. It really is creamy, it's rich, it's not dead. A lot of big bell trumpets are dead. They don't have carrying and spin. This does have a beautiful spin to it. This bell was made by the great bell maker in Chicago, Miles O'Malley. Just amazing. So a really incredible handmade bell. And I think this horn, I think this sold right around the $4,000 range. You'll want to reach out to Kyle for timing of the next set of pre-orders. I think he's a few months back ordered with his next builds, but really great. Let me play some more stuff on this. Just great. A really beautiful horn. The mouthpiece I'm using is my acrylic 3 Plus, just to give you a heads up, right around 3C, but in our custom reserve setup. So large overall, but beautiful, beautiful. And if you wanted to push it, it will push very beautifully. Let me just put in, I think I have, yes. It's mouthpiece I don't normally play, so I'll probably bottom out, and I'm going to use this mic. There we go. Yeah, I'm bottoming out on that one, but still a beautiful sounding horn with a lot more versatility than you might think. Like I said, this one's already sold, which is a great problem to have. But if you are interested in another one, reach out to us here at ACB or even pre-order on our web store. The link will be in the description. Bravo, Kyle. Great job on this horn as always. And, keep on keeping on, y'all. See ya.